Hi YouTube. This is a video update on my AR-15. I watched the video and seen Gunwild1. He did a video on his AR build, and it encouraged me to show off my AR build. Since the last time I've showed it, I've done a lot to it, and actually plan on doing a lot more to it. And to get started, for you guys out there that may think, oh well, that's not even an AR-15 of shooting the 223 or anything. Well, we'll drop it. That's a standard AR-15 mag. Okay, most of you, we'll get the benefit of the doubt. Those that think that this is a 223. You can buy barrels now that'll fit on a regular lower, which would mean this with that would fit in there, but would not chamber in a barrel that it's not chambered for. Here's a moment of truth. Bolt goes back, the bullet goes in. No trick photography work. Mag is empty. The bolt stays open, the bullet goes flying. Right there, that is a 223. 5.56 is also capable of shooting, which is on this side right here, which I'm not going to show you because right under that it's got my number. What I've added to this is I added the mag pull flip up rear sight to go with, to line up with the front A2 sight. I'll get to that here in a minute. I added a Blackhawk Ego grip. I really like this. It's a good grip. I added a Omega tactical quad rail that goes all the way around. The quad rail, of course you guys know what quad rails are. And on that, on both sides of it, left and right side, I added Blackhawk rail covers, just for the right and left. And the bottom I used a Magpul forearm grip. Now, that's not their OD green. I actually bought a Duracoated OD green paint and painted it myself because to get it colored was a little bit more pricier than when I was able to find a black one on eBay for. So I went ahead and just painted up, turned out the wrong color, but hey, it serves a purpose. Gets it right where I need to be. I added a center point red to green dot scope. And it shifts to like 3 different shapes. I think you get a single dot, a dot with a circle, no 4, sorry, you get 4 different ones. You get a regular dot, a dot with a circle around it, and you get one where it's 3 dots, and the one with a line and 2 dots underneath it. And they both go from red to green, and you can adjust the brightness. So there's like 4 different settings on here. The 2 small ones adjust your altitude, your left and right to your up and down. This will adjust your size and shapes, and this right here adjusts your darkness, you know, how light you want it. And then your battery goes in here, up top underneath the other part. And it came with covers. Actually doesn't want to stay on very good. What I'm doing, I'm actually taking the A2 sight off because it reacts the gas block too. And I actually just purchased, set that down. I just purchased, and it just came in the other day, a front gas block rail. With that, your gas tube block goes in here in the hole, and it's got little screws right here that you tighten down, and inside there's actually a gas pressure hole right in here. I don't know if you can see that. It's in here that the pressure builds up, runs back to your gas tube that feeds out here and goes back in. I haven't got around to putting it on. That's going to be my project here. shortly I'll be stripping it down. I just wanted to kind of show you the progress of my gun so far and what I'm doing next to it. This gun, when I bought the gun, I only had I think $600 in it. I would have roughly had $500 in it, but I didn't want to wait for a lower. In the time when I was buying my loader, it seemed like everybody was buying lowers. Everybody was sold out, and they were on like 3-month backup, and I wanted it now. So unfortunately, the one where I got it now, which is USA Tactical, they had them, were $150 for the lower. Me not wanting to wait, went ahead and spent the extra $50 because I was going to go with the Spike Tactical that they had for $100, but I didn't want to wait. So I had a little bit more in here than what I wanted to put in the lower, but overall, right now, this gun is sitting around, with everything that I got on it so far, sitting around $800. I've got about $200 in accessories on it so far, with about the $600 in the gun itself that I did. It's my own personal gun, so I wouldn't charge myself labor, but I would imagine labor that a gunsmith would probably charge me to put it all together. They probably would have charged me at least up to $100 to build it for me. It is in firing condition. I've only put 50 rounds through it. I haven't had a chance to go to a range. I need to, because I need to sight my red dot in. So there we have it. And Gun Wild 1, I give you props on your AR build day. They're not the easiest thing if you haven't done it before. It took me, I think I messed up on my lower twice before I had to go back over it, and thanks to YouTube, there was a video on there. I'm not sure the guy's video, but I saved it in my likes, who did a step-by-step on how to do your lower. I watched it once, thought I remembered it, and I didn't, so I grabbed my laptop and set up and kind of paused it and did a lot right along with it. So that helped a lot.